In the spotlight's unyielding glow, there exists a bond that seems to operate on its own frequency. A silent narrative far deeper than mere interactions caught on camera. The relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook is no longer about coincidental moments. It is a consistent and profound pattern of intimacy, where intense gazes and protective gestures have become the exclusive daily language they share. As time passes, their dynamic only grows stronger, revealing layers of emotion rarely seen by the public. It creates a mystery that leaves anyone wondering just how deep the commitment they share behind the scenes truly goes. Let's break down every small detail that proves what they have goes far beyond an ordinary friendship. Watch until the end and don't miss a thing. Before we begin, make sure you're ready to fall in love with these moments. Welcome to Taekook Files. Many have followed Taehyung and Jungkook's every move, and their recent trip to New York provided a clear sign of what they share. They decided on a private date at an Italian restaurant famous for its exclusivity. To secure a table, reservations must be made 30 days in advance, showing that this meeting was something they planned with meticulous care. The restaurant's details make it feel like a private sanctuary, featuring glass doors and shelves filled with glasses shimmering under soft red lighting. This atmosphere creates a cozy, intimate space, perfect for two people to speak quietly. Taehyung and Jungkook seek out romantic spots like this because they allow them to create lasting memories. This intimate setting lets us see how they choose to protect their relationship, always seeking the comfort of being together in places that feel like a second home. It's heartwarming to see how our favorite pair always finds ways to show they care for one another. Though they prefer to keep their dates private to protect their peace, it's no secret that their connection is real and deep. One detail that caught many eyes was the shirt Jungkook chose to wear in this video. This garment carries a very sweet story, as it is the same shirt they got when Jungkook and Taehyung went shopping together with J-Hope. Seeing Jungkook wear this shirt for the first time shows how much he treasures things related to Taehyung. It's not just another item in his closet, it's a beautiful gift he wears to show everyone how much he appreciates the gesture and how meaningful that shopping trip was to them. Jungkook has repeatedly shown that he loves wearing gifts chosen by Taehyung. By wearing that shirt on camera, he sends a very clear message about his feelings and the affection he has for Tae. It's a way of carrying a piece of the other person with him, proudly showing that this detail was chosen specifically for him. This act reveals that Jungkook isn't afraid to show the world what he receives from his partner, turning a simple item into evidence of the closeness and affection in their relationship. Many were deeply touched when Taehyung shared a very special selfie on his Instagram account. What appeared to be a simple photo was actually a meaningful way to give us a glimpse into his private world. Since the photo appeared, one standout detail has touched many hearts. Jungkook was present in that photo. Even if we don't see him physically, Taehyung made sure to capture an image that embodies the essence of his partner, creating an atmosphere and feeling that immediately reminds us of the person who is always by his side during the most important moments. Looking at the features in the selfie, it's impossible not to notice the sharp nose, the curve of the eyes, and the unique style that only the two of them possess. Taehyung chose to upload this photo as a clear sign to let us know that even when he appears to be alone, Jungkook is always with him in thought and energy. It's clear he wanted Jungkook's presence with him while taking the photo, turning a moment of solitude into a shared memory. It's a direct and mature form of communication, showing us that their bond is constant, and they always support each other wherever they go. In fact, that photo is Jungkook looking at us through Taehyung's eyes, and that's what makes their connection so special. It is the ultimate expression of a connection that needs no words to be real and everlasting. If there is one thing Taehyung and Jungkook have shown with certainty, it's that they can no longer hide how synchronized their lives are. Once again, we can see how perfectly they match, wearing similar styles in different colors, something often known as couple styling. This decision to dress alike is a clear and direct way of telling us they share the same identity and path. This isn't just about fashion. It's a gesture of affection. It shows they plan every detail to feel close to one another. This language through clothing is how they respond to doubts, openly and sincerely expressing what is in their hearts. Despite what might be said elsewhere or rumors trying to pull them apart, they remain firm and determined to show they are a united couple by wearing matching outfits. Taehyung and Jungkook send a message of confidence in their feelings. It's a quiet but powerful statement that their relationship is real, and they have no interest in hiding the pride they feel in being together. Seeing them coordinate like this moves many because it's a sign that their love is mature and full of beautiful details. Many try to deny what is actually happening, looking for explanations that don't fit what we see on screen. During that very special statement, the deep connection between Taehyung and Jungkook was obvious, leaving many speechless. While some versions claim Taehyung felt embarrassed or Jungkook disagreed with what was said, the reality is that both appeared calm and very comfortable. Instead of seeing irritation or discomfort, what we actually observed was a very relaxed attitude from both. It's true they seemed a bit shy due to the reactions of others, but that shyness didn't come from guilt. It came from the joy of sharing such an intimate moment in front of others. Jungkook wasn't angry at all. In fact, his face reflected the peace that only comes from being with the person he loves most. Taehyung, on the other hand, maintained a firm and confident presence, showing his words came from sincere feelings that they both accept and cherish with great maturity. The most beautiful part of this moment was seeing them both finally laugh. Their shy smiles spoke louder than any explanation. That shared laughter is the clearest proof that they are a couple who enjoys each other's jokes and truths. Many only see the surface, but those who observe closely know these joyful gestures are a direct sign of their connection. This encounter confirms that Taehyung and Jungkook are in agreement, happy to show their unity and always ready to support each other with smiles that reflect the strength of their bond. It is important to take seriously how many people try to distort what happens when Jungkook is in public. In a recent incident, it was claimed that Jungkook was romantically protecting Jimin, when in reality it was just a goodbye before leaving. Jungkook moved quickly toward his vehicle, intending to leave as soon as possible. The assumption that he needed to protect someone makes little sense when we remember they are always accompanied by a professional security team. We must ask a direct question to better understand this. Why would anyone think Jungkook needs to act as a protector when trained personnel are there for that purpose? The answer is that he simply wanted to continue his journey and reach his car quickly. His focus wasn't on his surroundings but on his destination, showing a determination that many misinterpret as something else. Jungkook is a very focused person. In that moment, his priority was finishing his external business so he could return to his private space, where the peace and affection he finds in his relationship with Taehyung awaited him. When the attraction to someone is genuine, as it is between Taehyung and Jungkook, signs of protection and care are expressed privately and through much deeper gestures. In this situation, all we saw was a young man doing his job and heading to his car to go home. It's touching to see how, despite the cameras and rumors, Jungkook remains focused. Every step he takes toward his car is a step closer to his reality with Taehyung, showing his heart already has a place to shelter. Many wonder why Netflix chose an image of Taehyung and Jungkook in the studio for its thumbnail. The answer is quite clear. They convey the bond that made everyone fall in love with their story and the love that inspires them. In that image, we see them working together in their private space, showing that their professional relationship is just as strong as their romantic one. Netflix realizes there is no better way to present this documentary than by showing this beautiful pair in their most sincere moments of hard work. This choice reinforces that their presence together is what truly brings this important project to life. After observing these scenes closely, it becomes clear that Taehyung and Jungkook are always looking for ways to stay close. The need for proximity, to feel the warmth and presence of their partner, is what defines their relationship as something mature and deeply meaningful. Many have noticed they cannot be apart for long because they find in each other the most comfortable and safe place to be themselves. Leave your positive comments here. The best comments will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God repay all your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinions and interpretations. It was created for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.